Hey, Margaritas.
Hello.
Margaritas. I feel like I was kind of like, Margaritas.
I didn't hear
Hey,
that.
Margaritas.
I think you sounded great.
Thank
I
you.
think you sounded just fine.
Thank you.
Oh, so
Welcome.
It's been a long time.
Welcome to another episode of Margaritas.
How long has it been? It
Uh,
feels like it's been months, but I think that's just because this month has been hell.
It's been like a week.
It feels like an eternity, but I think that's just because again, this month has sucked.
I mean, it's been two weeks, I think, because
Okay.
so we recorded the last episode on a Monday,
Yeah.
and that was a flop. When I tell you, I looked at it
I know.
just recently, and I was like, why do we still only have 8 views?
So we know now never to post on Tuesdays.
Yeah, no, I was
Tuesdays
feeling
are completely out.
that Monday margarita, but like,
The Monday margarita was great, but posting the podcast on a Tuesday, not so much.
yeah. And you know what?
Lowest views ever.
I thought that was a really good episode. That was me pitching for my life,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get tips and tricks on Feet Finder and, all that stuff. And
Which we still need.
no one watched it.
Yeah.
No one saw it.
Well, let's pitch it again real quick. So if we get the views on this one, maybe there is somebody out there this week that can give us some tips and tricks for Feet Finder, because I mean, I'm still really broke. I could use the money.
I'm broker than broke.
Oh,
I'm broker
I
than
know.
broke.
I know. When I was telling you about the horrible week I had last week, you topped it. You topped it for sure.
I was going through it last week to the point where we were going to record on Wednesday. And I literally just kept driving. I was like, nah.
You were like, I can't do it.
I was like,
just
listen,
can't do it.
I don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't even know that I can make sentences at this point.
Yeah.
We cannot podcast. I can't do it.
And I was with you on that because you know I'll pull it together. You know,
yeah.
If you're good to go, then damn it, I'm good to go.
You're gonna rally.
But when you were like, I can't speak, I was like, oh, thank God, because neither can I.
When both of us are
I'm just
brain
mentally
dead,
gone right now.
Yeah. When
can't.
we're both brain dead, it's like, what's the point?
You would have just been watching us be like, so.
That would have been another episode
What's
where
up?
I'm just sitting here yawning and just like,
Yeah, don't do that again. That's scary when you.
So, if anyone is watching this episode, go and watch the last episode where we are asking for help on how to sell pictures of our feet because we don't want to work anymore.
Yeah. And
we're tired.
I'm still there right now. I just don't want to work. You know, I thought it was just a really bad week, but then the next week was worse. And then this week I'm just like, I give up.
Yeah, no. Last week, I thought that was the end for me. I honestly was like, I give up. I'm throwing in the towel. You know, I just kept saying, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
This too shall pass.
Well,
but after like so many hits, I'm like, is it actually going to pass? Because I'm not sure anymore.
And let's touch on it just a little bit. So, you know, maybe the couple of viewers that we have will know what we're talking about. It was not only just work.
Yeah.
It was work. It was personal. You were also dealing with some school stuff.
Yeah.
With the girls.
Yeah.
All the kids are going back to college. And so it was just like one thing after another after another. You had some money stolen.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
Let me tell you. Okay. Let me tell you about this. Okay. Because I have tried to be at peace
Mm-hmm.
since I've started this new job. Now, I started the new job and I was a little stressed out because, you know,
You're learning new
I'm learning
things.
new things
Yeah.
and it's a challenge,
Yes.
but I'm a smart cookie
Yes,
and
you are.
I am learning. I am picking things up, but it's just really frustrating.
Yes.
And it's just me being harder on myself than I mean, because everyone else is like, oh my God, you're doing so great. But I'm harder on myself
Oh yeah.
than
Same.
anything. Well, so then I I have changed my back tire.
Mm,
I've had to
forgot about
buy
the
a
tires.
back tire 4 times. 4 times I've had to replace the same back tire over and over and over. And
It,
I'm like, you know what? First of all,
that's crazy.
I'm poor. They don't have any money.
Tires are expensive.
Tires are expensive. Now I got it, so I got a set of 4 and I have put 4 new tires on. Then the back tire was leaking air again after I just replaced all the tires. Then I was like, okay, it had something in it. I can't remember what it was. So then I had to get another tire. Then I had a piece of metal in it and it couldn't be patched.
Oh,
So I had to get another
lovely.
tire. A week later, a week later, which was last week, I had another piece of metal in it.
Oh my
So so
gosh.
here's what happened. This was the day from hell. I woke up,
Mm-hmm.
thank God. That was like the only positive of my day.
Yeah.
So I woke up, I got in my car, and now keep in mind, this is a brand new tire, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's on 20 something PSI.
Oh
So
no.
I was like, what is this about? Like, why is it
Mm-hmm.
on? I think it was like 27 or something like that. I was like,
No.
why?
No.
So I was like, because I was running late, and I said, you know what? I'll put some air in it, and we're just gonna rock on with it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going with the flow at this point.
Yep.
Keep in
I've done
mind,
that.
I have an hour and a half to drive
Yeah.
on a tire I'm not sure is going to hold up. But you know what? I was like, here we go. Just rolling with it at this point. So I go, put some air in it, drive all the way to work.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's holding air. Like
Yeah.
it's fantastic. So I was like, awesome. Okay. I go into work. And then I was like, let me just go check on my tire because it was a busy, busy day. It was a
Mm.
busy day. Also, the it's meeting day that the
Oh.
meeting that I have to lead
Oh yeah.
and everything I need for said meeting gone. It's just missing. And I'm like,
What?
everything was messed up. And I was like, what is happening? My manager was not in the office
Oh
and I was
no.
having a meltdown. I was like, where is all of my information? The information that I pull up is always so like you're not supposed to save it because it's supposed to pull up a certain way. So
Mm-hmm.
it's an Excel is like a pivot table. So whenever
Mm-hmm.
you X out of it and it asks you, do you want to save it or don't save it? You're supposed to say don't save because that way it doesn't save any of the information you've changed, you've looked at, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody saved it in like 2025. And I'm like, where's all my information? So I had to be a smart little cookie. And I knew the person to contact to get it
Mm-hmm.
fixed. And so I contacted that person and we fixed it. Now, meanwhile, I'm like, I'm having to go check on my tire because I'm like, I just need to make sure it's okay.
Yeah.
Because I was also supposed to go to Holly Spring, no, to Senatobia to meet my kids because we were going shopping. Okay. So I I'll go to check on my tire. It's on 20 something percent again. And I'm like, oh my God. So I was
Oh.
like, I ran to the gas station, put some air in it again because I was like, it's going to
Mm-hmm.
be a while before I can, leave
Yeah.
because it was so busy. I wasn't going to get to take a lunch and all that stuff. So I was like, I don't want it to go flat before I get to go. Anyway, so after the meeting was over, I had to go to Holly Springs to drop off a check. But after the meeting was over, I went outside to just say, no, this was before the meeting. This was right before the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
I went back out there. It was on 19.
Oh no, not good.
When I tell you, my stomach did a whole
Mm-mm.
barrel roll, right?
Mm-mm.
So I sprint like as fast as I can down to the gas station, put more air in it, come back because I'm like, okay, the meeting is typically only about like 30 minutes, maybe. So I was
Yeah.
like, we'll finish this meeting up real fast. Then I'll go to, I'll put a little more air in, go to Holly Springs. It's going to be fine. Because while I'm driving, it's fine. So I did that. Now, I am positive, okay? I am like, I'm not going to cry today.
Yep.
This is not going to make me cry. I was like, you know what? It's not going to steal my joy. It's fine because guess what? I have enough money to get another tire. I'm not stressed about it. I will go see my kids. I'll get another tire. We'll go to dinner. Blah da 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 da.
Yep.
Okay, so not stealing my joy. So as soon as the meeting was over, I ran out. I got in the car. I went to Holly Springs, put a little more air in, and then I got gas. And then I went to the gas station to get something to drink because I had not had lunch because I've been running like a chicken with my head cut off.
Yeah.
My card declined.
Oh no.
And I said, oh
There we
no,
go.
hold on.
Here's the moment.
I was like, wait a minute. I got to get another tire. Why is my card declining? And so I pull it up. Tell me why there's $1,000 in Google Play charges that's coming out of my bank account.
Mm-hmm.
I have
I would have cried.
I have
I would
no
have
money.
cried
I have
right
no
there.
money. And I was
No.
like, okay. I was like, I'm trying to be positive, but this is really stressing
Oh.
me out. So I called. I said, hey, this is fraudulent charges. And the guy was like, okay, put your let's deactivate your card
Mm-hmm.
and then, we'll put a dispute in, whatever. And I was like, okay. So the next day, went to the bank, signed the dispute form. I did go to Holly Springs and I did see my kids. And my lovely daughter had to buy me a tire
Mm.
because no no dinero was
Mama
in
doesn't
my
have any
bank
money.
account. So and even if I was going to transfer any out of my savings, it would have been a minute, like,
Yeah.
because my savings is not at the same bank as my check, so it
Yeah.
would have been a little while anyway. So I was like, okay, well, this is I was stressed. I was
Oh
stressed
yeah.
out. So we still went to dinner. We obviously didn't get to go shopping, but it was just like one blow after another,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
then it's still going because the bank says we see no problem with that.
And you're like, oh, but excuse me.
Like, are
I
you?
do.
And so when I tell you that there's probably a red flag in my chart, in my file, they're probably like hostile. They're if they were ever going to approve a dispute for me, that's probably why it got denied, because they're like, she's horrible. I've called and cussed these people every which way, and I'm like, how can I file a dispute against y'all, because y'all are actually the crooks. Like, y'all are robbing me blind. And the woman's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Also, I got so irritated because I'm like, the people on the other line. Like, I've worked in a call center. I've worked
Hmm.
in a call center before. Now, the last thing you want to hear is someone very unsincerely apologizing and repeating the same script over and
Yeah.
over and over. And I'm like, you don't get off of that you know what script and stop reading the same crap over to me, I am actually going to blow up.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I want is, I understand and I'm so sorry. No, you're literally not. No,
Yeah,
you're
you're
actually
not.
not sorry. Please stop saying that. When I am already having a meltdown because I'm like, listen, I have bills to pay, ma'am. Like
Mhm.
I have things that need to be paid. And they're just like, well, I'm so sorry about that, but our protocol says blah 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 blah. I'm so sorry about that, but our protocol, per the protocol. And I'm like, if you say protocol one more time, I swear,
That's gonna be the word that's gonna trigger me, and I'm going to come find
like I
you.
will find you.
Well,
Anyway,
and
yeah.
I, I don't understand that, and I don't know the protocol. But bottom line, I mean, if I didn't make those purchases, I would be expecting my money back,
Yeah.
and not somebody on the other end of the line saying that, well, we think you did make that purchase, so
Yeah.
too bad.
It's like, well, we really don't see anything wrong with it. I'm like, what?
Well, I do.
Like that's like $1,000. Like, I'm so sorry
That's
if y'all
insane.
are that hard up for $1,000 because y'all are acting like y'all need this money more than I do.
Look, I have disputed little tiny charges on my account before, like $10.
Yeah.
So I would lose my mind over 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then what's so frustrating is that I called. I said, this is fraudulent charges. I did not initiate any of these. Like,
Mhm.
and they go down the list of questions. Did you give anyone permission to? Do you have your card with you? Did I give anyone permission? No. Do I have my card? Yes. Like,
Mhm.
I'm at the gas station and I've been running like a crazy person all day. I don't have time to be on Google Play. What is
Yeah.
this? And then they said, so I called, initiated the dispute, signed the dispute form. And then when I call to check on it, first of all, they're like, oh, well, yeah, you'll get a provisional credit, but it's going to be in 10 business days.
Mm-mm. I need my money now.
Like,
Mhm.
okay, 10 business days. How is someone supposed to make it 10 business days? Like, I'm traveling back and forth. Like, I
Yeah.
commute a very long way,
Yeah.
So then the provisional credit is 10 days, no exceptions, because per the protocol, there's no exceptions to that. Um, but then when I called, this is when I lost my mind and honestly just I don't know if I blacked out and just cussed this lady up and down for I can't tell you how long. I've never used the F word so many times in my life, but it was because I called and the lady says, oh, well, I see that your dispute was denied because it seems that you did not confirm that these were fraudulent charges.
Yes, you did.
I'm so sorry. Me not calling and saying these are fraudulent charges is not me confirming that these are fraudulent charges. You think I just want to get a whole new debit card? You think I want to I'm wasting my own time
Mhm.
calling y'all repeatedly trying to get this resolved, but yet I haven't confirmed that these are fraudulent charges? And I was like, are you kidding me right now? Anyway, so the only thing that you can do at that point, per the protocol,
Oh.
is to go and fill out a statement and initiate a redispute. Okay. Now, the redispute has no certain time frame on when it has to be completed. It's a first come, first served basis. So
No,
I could be waiting for this to be finalized by the end of the year. I don't know.
that's insane.
Well, one thing you're not going to get is a provisional credit. Yeah, I promise you, they will probably deny it before it's time to issue the provisional credit in 10 business days.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
That's
so that's what
insane.
I've been dealing with, and it's really peeved me off.
Well, yeah, naturally.
Really mad.
That's what I'm saying. You one upped me.
I was
I
really
can't
irritated.
I can't talk. I can't. Like I I've been dealing with car issues, had my own stuff. The Lexus is parked and not going anywhere at work, and it has been for about 2 weeks now.
Um,
Borrowing my mom's car, just sitting there
well,
while I'm trying to figure out what the world I'm gonna do
that
about it.
was that was
But
coming.
I mean, yeah,
That one was coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
The whole family's been giving me crap about it,
Now,
but it's still going to be cheaper to find somewhere to carry it to get it fixed
yeah,
than find a new car right now because I just don't want that car payment.
I get it. Well, I will say that it has given me a very odd sense of comfort that everyone else is going through it as well. Because
Everyone else really is.
it seems as though everything is just upside down. And honestly, that just kind of makes me, when I've talked to several friends,
Mm-hmm.
and all of my friends are going through it right now. And I'm like, that sucks for us all.
Mm-hmm.
However, at least it's not just me.
Yeah.
At least I don't feel like something is
Hey,
out to get me.
we're in it together because I've talked to a couple of other people about this too, and I've mentioned it to you a few times. I've just randomly texted you and I'm like, what the fuck is this month?
What is
Like, what is
happening?
wrong? What's happened with the planets? Like, why is just why? Why are all these things happening to everybody? Like, at first, I was like, who did I piss off? Like,
That was
what
me.
did I do to deserve this karma all of a sudden?
That was
But
me.
it's
I
everybody.
was
Like,
literally
this whole
like,
month is just nothing but bad juju.
I was honestly like, I'm a good person. Okay? I try really hard to be a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Why is all of this stuff happening to me? But then I realized, oh, no, it doesn't matter. It's happening to everybody.
Everybody. I don't know what is going on with the world, the universe right now, but everything. And I swear, yesterday it all came to a head because there sometimes there are celebrity deaths that just really hit you. Like, you feel like you knew this person, you just lost a friend.
Yeah,
Yesterday was that day. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton.
I know.
I just I felt like, okay, I can't work the rest of the day.
No,
Do I
and
get
then,
bereavement for this? Because what am I supposed to do now? I was just in total shock and so sad.
yes, yesterday was our meeting that I have to lead, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have to lead it. And I find out before we go into the meeting, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, can we cancel the meeting and go
Yeah.
home?
Oh yeah. I asked my manager. I was like, "So, can we call it a day?
Like,
How do you expect me to continue working? I
like
need to go grieve."
my Aunt Dolly just died. What do you
Yeah,
mean I have to stay here?
I know. And I've still gone. I've still been shocked by Hayden's death too.
Yeah,
That just occurred. I've gone like I want to know how this is going to play out because I am one of those that believe it is not. I don't think it's going to be so cut and dry. Like, the on again, off again boyfriend is suspicious to me.
yeah.
So, been going down that whole rabbit hole of conspiracy theories on what happened with Hayden. And then Aunt Dolly, and then today Tim Curry. And I'm just like, okay,
I know.
who's
I love
who's
Tim
next?
Curry so much.
Why? And this is going to be horrible to say, but I had this thought. I was like, I can think of so many other celebrities that, I mean, why not them? Why can't
I
they
know.
just
I know.
something? I don't wish death upon anybody, but come on. I mean,
Yeah.
Aunt Dolly is gone. It's
Now,
just not. It's not fair
now,
that Aunt
I
Dolly
will
is
say
gone and we
this.
get left with
I will
other
say
people.
this respectfully. I thought Tim Curry died 3 years ago.
Oh, really?
So
Well, I mean,
when I saw it, I was like, is this old? Like, you know how
no.
sometimes if you're on Facebook, sometimes they'll circulate
Mhm.
someone's death back
Yeah.
over again. And it's like,
Yeah. Like this day 3 years ago.
yeah, and you'll
Yeah.
see it and you're like, oh my God, they just died. And then you're like, I thought they died a long time ago. And then
Mhm.
you look, and in fact, yeah, they did die like
Mhm.
several years ago. So, respectfully, I thought Tim Curry died 3 years ago. Apparently, he did
No.
not. He died today, and it was very
Mhm.
sad because I love Tim Curry. But I feel like I had already mourned Tim Curry's death because I thought he'd
Because
already
you
died.
already thought he had died. Wow. I know they just keep coming left and right here lately. I'm just like,
There's just some people that have passed away, and when I hear about it, I'm like, what? Why are they still alive? Like I thought they died a long time ago.
well, I will say earlier I did see somebody post something. I think it was on Facebook or whatever about somebody go check on Stevie Nicks and or somebody go bubble wrap Stevie Nicks or something like that
That
because
and
all the
Reba,
good ones are dropping and it's like, oh my gosh, who's next?
yeah.
And so now I'm like really worried about Stevie. I love
So
her too. Please
what
don't go
celebrity death?
anywhere.
What celebrity death has hit you the hardest?
This year,
Just in general.
just in general, Betty White.
Yeah.
Betty White
Okay.
hit. I miss her. Her zingers. I
I will say hers did not hit me that hard. I loved her. Like I absolutely loved her.
mhm.
But she was like 100 years. Well, she was like 99.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't surprising, but still, like it hit.
Yeah. Like I mean,
Like,
she was older.
I cried a little bit.
I didn't.
I did.
But I did love her. Like I thought she was fantastic, but it was sad, but she was older, so it didn't take me back
Yeah.
like
The only other one, and these are there's actually two that immediately come to mind. Betty White was first, but Heath Ledger. I still really miss him. I really wish he was still around.
yeah.
I would have loved to have seen more work from him. More, I loved him.
Yeah.
That one was really sad too.
Yeah.
I still get kind of bummed out about it, thinking about it. Who are yours?
Okay. First one for me
Uh huh.
is Robin Williams.
Mm,
Because I just
yeah.
didn't see that coming
Nobody did. Yeah.
because it was like I mean he was such a it wasn't like cuz we know how he died, but it wasn't like he was going through an illness that you knew of,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And then it happened and so it just seemed like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's kind of
That one was really sad too.
also Chester Bennington.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
that's kind of how anyway, but the other one for me, Chester just popped into my head, but is Robin Williams. Uh I do miss Chester. But the other one is Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther.
Oh yeah. Okay, I knew I was trying to picture.
I'm going to tell
Mm,
you
that one was sad.
and Kobe Bryant only because his daughter, well, I mean, it was sad that he passed away, but it was the fact that it was him and his daughter, and
Yeah. Mhm.
but the thing is, when Chadwick Boseman died, and my kids still make fun of me for this. Like they laugh at me all the time. I refuse to talk about it for
Oh, really?
like at least 2 weeks. I was like, if they brought it up, I was like, I can't talk about it. Like I was really going through it when he died because I just feel like he had such a big future,
Oh,
and
yeah, definitely.
it was one of those, again, no one knew he was sick
Yeah.
because he didn't tell anybody that he was sick. And I mean, yeah, you after you hindsight, you see, and you're like, oh, he did look like he was losing weight, and
Mhm.
but it just kind of, even the people that he co-starred with were like, I didn't know he was sick. I had no
Yeah.
idea, and then it just happened, and I really liked him. But when it happened, I honestly I could not talk about it. I was like, I don't want to talk about it right now.
The only other one I mentioned, and I remember this one. I did shed some tears, and Morgan definitely cried about this one too. Was Matthew Perry?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, you know, he he was troubled. Everybody was aware of all the the addiction and everything else, but it it was still surprising and it's really sad. Still sad
That's kind of how I feel. Like,
when I go back and watch not just Friends, other movies he was in that I
yeah,
mean, it's not like they were big blockbusters, but I still enjoy it. Like
yeah.
um Fools Rush In.
I love that
I
movie.
loved that
I
movie.
love that movie.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way about Heath Ledger that I feel about Corey Monteith. He was the one in Glee.
Yes.
Because it's like they were just so young and had their whole lives, but
Yeah. It makes you wonder like they still had so much they could have done.
yeah.
And yeah, the Corey one is sad too.
Yeah.
Morgan just actually started watching Glee, like to watch it all the way
Mhm.
through. So I'm like, so I watched a few episodes with her while she was visiting last weekend, and they were the earlier seasons with Corey still in
Oh,
there, and I was just like, oh man, it had me sad all over again because
yeah.
he he was just so talented. I loved watching him.
Yeah. I love
Oh,
Glee.
oh yeah.
Glee is such a good
I'll
show.
probably have to start rewatching it again. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it since they stopped filming.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to go back and rewatch it.
Glee had some bangers.
Oh,
I listen to Glee music all the time, and Isabella will tell you, because Isabella also listens to Glee music all the
mhm.
time, and she will tell you that sometimes the Glee version low key hits harder than the
Yes,
original version of a
yes,
lot of songs.
yes.
And I agree.
One of my favorites that they performed, and this is the first one that usually always comes to mind. And there's a lot of other ones that I just loved too. But the Thriller on the
Mhm.
football field.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites.
I like the which one is it? Oh no, I can't think of it.
And
It'll
then
come to
and then
me.
I liked the Britney episode that they did with
Mhm.
Britney as Britney.
Yeah.
That one I enjoyed that one.
I liked I liked the Rocky Horror Picture one
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
because I'm
Yep.
obsessed with Rocky Horror Picture
I
Show.
love it.
Obsessed with Rocky
Yep.
Horror Picture Show. I love it so much. And honestly, nobody did it like Tim Curry.
I know.
Oh,
I
I
know.
love it so
I
much.
know. Well, I always watch that around Halloween time along with some other ones, but I'll probably be not waiting until October
I
to watch that
know.
one because now I started watching Still Magnolias last night before I went to bed.
Oh,
I was like, oh,
yeah.
let me watch Aunt Dolly.
I haven't watched that in a long time.
Oh, love it. I might see if I can find 9 to 5 on any of my streaming services.
Oh,
Watch it
yeah.
next.
Oh, I'm
That one's a
sure.
good one.
I'm sure since she has
Oh
passed,
yeah.
it's gonna be everywhere.
Or it may not be, and you're gonna have to pay to see it anywhere
Well, that's true.
because they'll do that too.
I know.
I know.
And you know what? I just don't have the money for any of that. So here we are.
Not either. If I can't find it on what I already have, then I'm just not watching it. Sorry.
Yeah. Here we are. Just broke.
Yeah,
Broke and stressed and
so stressed. Like I'm ready for this month to be over with.
okay, but let's
I'm just ready. I know I need to think of positive things. I need to look at and there's a lot of positive things.
but okay.
But
I just would like to point out that you and I
yeah.
sat here in this bed New Year's talking about our New Year's Eve plans
Mm-hmm.
and our New Year's Eve resolutions and all this other stuff and how 2026 is our year.
I still got my letter under here.
I still have mine too. And I feel like maybe we cursed it.
You know, here a while back, I was thinking about our letter and our New Year's resolutions and everything. And I was like, you know what? I think we got this. This is going to be our year because it was going really, really well. And then August came along. And I kind of feel like, because it hasn't been that long ago that I had that thought. And then just the other day, I was like, maybe I jinxed it by thinking we were on a roll.
No, I thought that I was like, oh no, we cursed it once the ice storm hit.
Oh,
and I was like, what did we do? What did we do? And I was like, oh no, we're like talking about how that we're gonna be positive, we're gonna do better things, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and it's gonna be great, everything's gonna be wonderful. We wrote this letter, we manifested all these things.
Yeah.
All we manifested was hell.
I thought it was going good there for a while because I was rocking it at work. and you finally have, you know, kind of moved on into a new career, exciting things for you. And I was like, okay. No, I'm no longer feeling that great.
Now here we are, just like it's August. I feel like we have been in 2026 for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
I feel like we have been in August for thousands of days now.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'm just really, and speaking of the ice storm, have you heard all these people talking about super El Nino and how this winter could be the worst winter we've had in like a century?
Yes.
I'm scared.
I hate everything.
I know, because, you know, after this last ice storm, everybody's like, you know what? This is just, you know, it's one of those like 30-year ice storms. We're not going to see this again for so long. And now they're talking about how, oh, this winter's going to be even worse. And I'm like, what?
I cannot.
What happened to the 30-year ice storm thing? Like, what happened to that?
If this winter is worse,
I'll die. I'll die. I'm saying it right now.
I'm going into hibernation.
Oh, I'm leaving.
I refuse. I don't know where I have to catch a flight to. I'm catching a flight.
Let me tell you what. The first time John DeLusick says ice storm, I'm packing my bags.
We're leaving.
And I'm leaving because I'm not riding another one out. Not after this one. Because let me tell you what. And I didn't realize just how, I kind of figure, I'm like, you know, kind of joke around a little bit, like, oh, I still have PTSD from the ice storm. Don't talk about trees. Don't do this. Or when a storm kind of rolls through, I'm like watching the trees again and everything else. But so last week, a storm did blow through. It was like lasted 30 minutes maybe. Didn't even seem that bad. Knocked the power out.
Yeah.
Okay. It happens. After a couple hours, I was like, Okay. It's just a couple hours. It's fine.
Start itching.
4 hours go by, and I'm like, um.
Start rocking. Hello? Am I alone here?
Like, and then like 6 hours went by. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. My lights are still out, and I'm like, is this the end of the world?
This is it for
Like,
me.
what?
This is it for us. But here's the thing, because I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I feel like everyone is so traumatized.
Yes.
However, I'm like, at least you can leave your house and go somewhere.
This is true.
During the ice storm, you couldn't go nowhere. You were stuck in it.
No, this is true. But it's still like,
No,
'cause
it's
I've
trauma.
always been one of those people, like, there can be tornado sirens going off outside. I'll sleep through it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not bothered at all. And there wasn't even any storms or anything going on. It was just the fact that the electricity was out for so
Oh,
long,
yeah.
and it just brought it all back. And I was just like,
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah.
And what, I don't know, because it even entered my mind. I'm like, do I leave and go get a hotel room?
Yeah. But see,
Because I could do that, but I was
that's an
just sitting
option.
here freaking out.
That's an option this
Just
time.
walking back, like, oh, when are the
Like,
lights coming?
hello. Hello.
I just felt despair.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was also having, of course, a shitty week. I'm sure that didn't help.
Yeah.
But
Well, you want to talk about anxiety. You talk about anxiety. Let me tell you what I had to do. There is no anxiety like driving through Memphis
mm.
and all of the traffic lights are down.
Oh, lovely.
Because after that storm came
Mm.
through, which by the way, it got really bad at my house, but I was asleep during the storm. I slept right through it, never knew it happened.
Yeah.
But my aunt was like, "Oh my gosh, it was so bad," you know. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay." Also, my life has been so traumatic that I was dead to the world.
Yeah.
Anything could have happened, and I would have been like,
And you were just like, just go ahead and take me.
I would have just rocked
I'm
with
ready.
it. You know what? Here I am. This is the conclusion to my week. But I was talking to my friend, and so her power was out for days.
Oh, wow.
Days. So, and then a lot of like Olive Branch area, Memphis area, a lot of places around those areas were still out without power. And I mean there were a lot of leaning poles and all kind of stuff because apparently it
Gosh.
got way worse there than it did here.
Yeah.
Um but she she was going through it, and she was also in a state of despair because she was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, my house is a mess. I can't do anything. She was like, it's so hot. She was like, I can't wash dishes, I can't do laundry, I can't do anything. I could just sit here in this hot house, you know. But
Yeah.
I went to work and I had to go pay some permit fees in Olive Branch.
Mm-hmm.
I go, and all the traffic lights are down, and I'm like,
Oh, fun.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
gosh.
When I tell you, it took me so long to get there because no one knows how to navigate a downed traffic light.
Yeah, no, they don't. They
and
don't know
then
how to do that around here
and
either.
then you're in Memphis with 5,000 people trying to
And
go,
in Memphis, they just don't care.
and it's like
They're just
horns
going to drive
honking,
however.
people about to smash into you, everyone's, bobbing and weaving, and I'm like, at this point, I just wanted to turn around and go back and just say, never mind. But I had gone too far, and I was like, if I turn around now, I'm going to have to just go back through it. So,
I feel like that was your initiation or something into Memphis traffic, maybe. I don't
yeah.
know. That was your hazing.
I don't know what was happening. Was it this morning? it might have been this morning I was going. Everyone was literally just zooming in and out, and one person, I guess, almost smashed into another person. They ran off the road, and I was like, oh my God.
Driving up there stresses me out.
Well, and here's what's bad, because normally when I leave work, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't encounter too much traffic from the time I get, like the morning traffic is okay.
Yeah.
Um, Afternoon traffic is when it gets a little more hectic, but it's typically not so bad. What's been horrible though is the fact that when I leave and I've been exhausted after I've left work, okay, and I get to freaking Holly Springs to get on Highway 7,
Mm-hmm.
and they're still paving this road.
Oh yeah.
So the line of traffic is so far. It
Mm-hmm.
There was one day I don't think I made it home until almost 7 o'clock
Oh wow.
because when because it was down to one lane, and when I tell you, they have you sitting there forever.
Oh.
And traffic is just coming, 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 and you're sitting there waiting for them to let you go. I'm like, this is horrible. So I said, I'm going to try to start leaving a little earlier than 4
Yeah.
to come home. Well, the day that all the traffic lights were down, I didn't leave work until like 4:45 because I had to go all the way back to the office in all this mess with no traffic lights. I had to
Oh
go
god.
pay the permit fees and all the rent, come all the way back to the office because someone needed me to pay some reinspection fees, and I was like, and they needed them right then. So I was like, okay. So I was like, it's fine. I'll just go back and I'll pay them. So I didn't leave until like 4:45. Then I was leaving. There was a wreck, and traffic was backed all the
Oh
way up. I was
lovely.
like, I'm gonna cry because
Mm-hmm.
all I want is to go home. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I want is to be at home, and I'm so far away from home. I'm so far from home. And you know what? I would have gotten a hotel room if I had money. So there's that.
So there's that. Well, I did cry last week at work. I was very disappointed with myself, but I could not help it. I went to my manager's office, little tears, left a little early because I just couldn't deal. I lost an account.
Yeah.
Um, and it felt like all of my years I've worked since I was 14. I've never even been written up. I've never been fired.
Yeah.
And even though this wasn't me being fired, that's how it felt like when I lost the account.
Yeah.
Felt like, and I did not know how to deal with that emotion. Because again, like you mentioned earlier, I'm the same way. I'm harder on myself than anybody is
Right.
ever going to be. So losing an account, even though, after I talked to my manager and, everything, so they were like, okay, what happened? Take me through it. We discussed it, whatever. And, nobody was mad at me. I didn't get reprimanded. I didn't actually lose my job over it. But I beat myself up over it. I
Yeah.
just felt like I was being fired. And I just didn't know
Well,
how to deal with that.
but
And I had to leave work early because I just could not sit there because I felt like I was just going to
well, you feel
do
like
nothing but cry.
you it's almost like you let yourself down.
Yeah,
Even though it may not be your fault, even though it may not have been in your control, even
yeah.
though you still just feel this sense of I've let myself down. Like
Mhm.
you're beating yourself up
Yeah,
over it, even though everyone else is fine.
yeah,
That's me. Like
yeah,
it's just I hate it. Like I hate feeling that way, but
yeah.
it's like, I want to go in and know everything at this job, but
Yeah.
that's just impossible. I mean, it's a
Mhm.
new job, it's doing new stuff. So you can't. But when I mess something up, it's almost like I'm kicking myself because
Mhm.
for what reason?
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why, especially as far as work goes, I've been in such a tough headspace lately, and I don't know how to get myself out of it because I'm just like, maybe I'm actually not good at this job. Maybe this isn't like, I'm just questioning a lot of things
Yeah.
and questioning my abilities. And I don't know, it's not a great feeling. Like, I came home. By the time I got home, all the tears were gone. I'd already kind of cried it out and everything. But, I got home and I was like, don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Don't mention it. And, now I'm just like questioning my career choices.
I
Like,
know.
I'm like, I don't know. Am I cut out for this? Like, because I left the previous management job I had because I couldn't physically, it was taking too much of a physical toll
Yeah.
on me. It was a very physically demanding
Yeah.
job, whereas this one is not. But now for me, I'm finding that it's more of a it's, it's a mental struggle. Like, it
Yeah.
is mentally exhausting. It is right now just mentally breaking me down.
Yeah.
And I don't know which is worse.
Well, I think my issue right now is that I haven't fallen into a routine.
Yeah.
And it's you come from a place where you just know things and
Mhm.
you could do it in your sleep, and now all of a sudden it's a whole new thing and you haven't fallen
It's a
into a
challenge.
routine, and I feel I feel chaotic.
Mhm.
Like I feel like everything is just in chaos
Yeah.
because it's unfamiliar and it's in a whole new town, it's in a whole new, you know, I'm doing new things and it's
Mhm.
just, I don't know, like I feel out of sorts.
Yeah.
And then sometimes people just don't realize how, how people say, oh, you sit at a desk all day, or oh, you do this. Why are you so tired?
Yes. Yeah.
You don't work outside like some people.
Mhm.
People completely underestimate the mental fatigue
Yeah.
because sitting at a desk all day, I mean, while, yeah, we're in the air
Mhm.
and we're sitting, but mentally it's straining.
I would rather just be physically tired at the end of the day
Me
than I
too.
would just mentally exhausted
Well,
like I
because
am.
when I'm physically exhausted, like I get home and I can just lay down, relax,
Yeah.
and just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted. I
Yeah.
could just go to sleep. When I'm mentally exhausted, it's like I feel like I shut down,
Yeah.
but I feel like I don't want to move a muscle because
Mhm.
I don't want to think about anything. I don't
Yeah.
want to talk to anybody. I don't want
Exactly.
communication. And I
Mhm.
know I have been such a snot to so many people these last 2 weeks. I know I've
Oh,
been
I know
really
I have.
bitchy. And when people text me, I'm honestly just like fairly short because I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't have the bandwidth to deal with this right now
Mhm.
because I'm
Well,
tapped out.
we've told each other this. I know. I think there was one moment last week we were both just like, I I don't I don't have a conversation in me.
I
I can't
know.
talk.
I know. And
Like, I don't. I'm just like, it's so difficult. This Look again. This whole month has just been hell because I hate waking up and just struggling to just. I'm mentally pulling myself out of this rut that I feel
yeah,
like I'm in.
yeah.
It's
Well,
tough.
you sent me your Goodwill find and your, little ceramic village you're building.
I'm turning
And
into grandma.
honestly, like all I all I had in me to say was, "Well, that's a choice." And that was like the end of the
Yep.
conversation.
Yep.
You sent it to
But I
me.
get it. But at the time last weekend, Morgan and the grandbabies were here. So the whole weekend it was just all about the grandbabies. I was surrounded with grandbabies. That's all I did. Um and Morgan was the one that found that little piece at Goodwill.
Yeah.
And when I tell you that one little thing, knit in addition to the grandbabies, of
Yeah.
course, I just was it's been so long since I've been so happy and excited about something that I was just like,
It was
oh,
so
I'm so
funny.
happy. But it's a vintage, stupid pasta
Pasta
holder.
holder.
But I was so excited.
But when you sent it to me, and I said, because it's very similar to one that we have
Mm-hmm.
that Emily bought from somewhere. I can't remember, but it's very similar. And I said, "Oh yeah, that looks like the one that we have." And you said, "Before long, I'm going to have a whole ceramic village." And I
Mm-hmm.
said, "That's a choice."
I
And
mean,
that was the end of the conversation.
yeah.
You didn't respond. I didn't say anything else. That was just the end.
But I
And I
got
was
it
like, you know what? My brain hurts. but I
because that's all I really had to say too.
but
Because
honestly,
yeah.
people have texted me and this is unlike me. This is unlike me because I am it stresses me out to leave people on red. I don't know why. It just does. Like when someone texts me, I feel the need that I have to text them back. But not because,
Yeah.
just because of me. Like I feel like, oh, they've said something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say something back. But I have left so many people on red these last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they're probably like, that's rude. Or, they may think I'm mad at them or upset because it's not like
Mm-hmm.
me. Or if I have responded, it's been with 1 to 2 words
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. But I'm so done.
I've been the same way though. I've been leaving people on red, like except for a couple of instances over the last weekend. I just disconnected. I put my phone up. If somebody texts me, I look at it. If it did not require an immediate response,
Yeah.
it went back down. Because I had one of my vendors, bless his heart. He's so sweet. He's such a good kid to work with. But he texted me Saturday with a question. I could have probably really easily answered it really quickly, but I just couldn't. I
Yeah.
got back with him Monday. I was
Yeah.
like, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Had to disconnect.
And
But
honestly, it's just
here's the information you need.
I
I
don't
just
know.
couldn't.
Like on the weekend especially, I have no time for this is why I can't be on call because I promise you I can't
Hmm.
don't call me. Like on the weekend, I need work to not
Oh yeah.
interfere.
And see, we're going into football season right now, so we're really busy and I have been getting those weekend calls.
Mhm.
And it's already taken its toll. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, please, just I really need to put my phone down. And I feel really bad because other than, you know, FaceTime and Morgan and the grandkids during the week, I just I do not want to be on my phone for any
Mm-mm.
reason. Even though like, I should check in with my sister and my brother more or my mom or touch base with just people in general more. And I feel like a horrible like sibling or
Yeah.
friend. But I just simply do not want to be on the phone. I'm on the phone all day at work, calls, texting. I just don't even want to look at it when I'm not at work.
I don't mind
I
looking
just
at my
don't.
phone as long as it's something that is entertaining me,
Yeah.
but if it's not, I
Yeah.
don't know. There's some people I, I just can't,
Mhm.
but and it's nothing against them, but it's
Oh
just
yeah.
there's just sometimes when people message me, I'm like, it takes too much.
I
It
get it.
takes too much of my brain to talk to you.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So,
And that's why we didn't podcast last week.
but also, I have learned when I'm feeling like that, it's probably best that I don't talk to anybody because I will
True.
lose a lot of people in my life.
It's okay.
I'm certain of it because I
It's
am
okay.
shitty.
It's
Like
okay. It's okay.
I am so moody. Someone told me that they love that I'm a happy person unless I'm pissed at the world, and I'm like, or they said you're such a sweet person unless you're pissed at the world, then you're really really mean, and I'm like,
Oh
no,
well.
I get that. That's valid.
Oh well.
It happens.
It happens.
On a
Okay.
positive note, I've lost weight.
Yes, let's end this podcast on a positive
Yeah.
note.
On a positive note, I've lost weight. But also, I would like to point out I have not been eating all the popcorn
I have.
because I was I was watching the last episode and I'm
Mhm.
like, I don't think my hand came out of this bowl. That one, it was like,
Well, that's been me this week because I know I've been in
but
it.
I need people to understand that when I sit here and I eat this entire bowl of popcorn, it is because I come straight here from work. I have not eaten anything, so sometimes
We
I'm a little
haven't.
hungry.
Mhm.
So,
And same. But we skipped out on the margaritas this week to save some calories.
mhm.
You have made more progress in your weight loss journey than I have, but I still have lost some weight. Um, Not as much as you, but I'm still very happy.
Thank you, thank
For
you.
for for you, I know what part of my problem is. I'm gonna blame it on Cotton. When he's home, there's just way too many sweets in the house, and I can't say no. I'm blaming it on him. So he's got to take the fall for that. I'm still making progress, but just baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps. I do
Well,
really good during the week when I'm here by myself.
yeah.
So,
I mean, I've really been doing good, and I've made sure that I've gotten my steps in every day.
hmm, yeah, I'm not doing so well on that
Every
one.
single day. I
Not doing
work all
well.
day and come home and I finish out my steps.
I got to do better.
And
Maybe.
sometimes,
I don't know. Sweatshirt season is right around the corner, so I
I
may give
know
up as soon as I can wear the baggy clothes again and just cover up. And I'm just going to be like, forget it.
I can't do
I'm
that.
done.
I can't. I'm just now losing weight. Like the swelling in my stomach has finally subsided.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like, okay, I'm starting to feel good and back to
Hmm.
normal and things aren't as tight and whatever. So I gotta
Yeah.
keep
Well,
going.
I'm happy.
So ending on a positive note.
Yay. Losing weight, losing weight.
Yay.
Good things, good things.
Yeah,
Um, okay, that's really all I got for this week.
that's it. I think we've bitched enough.
We
It's
we
fine.
we vented enough. I think everybody's going through it, so we hope everybody out there that's listening is hanging in as well because August is just kicking everybody's butt,
We're gonna make
apparently.
it.
We are going to make it. The universe will correct itself at some point and it will return to normal.
Here's hoping. So,
Fingers crossed.
yes,
Okay?
we got this.
We do. Well, everybody have a good week. I hope you have a good week as well. I hope you get your money back soon.
I hope I do too.
Let's cheers to Tasha getting her money back
Amen.
and everybody having a good week.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers.